What's up,
Alright,
fam?
there you go. What's up,
Happening?
bro? How's your day?
I'm
All's
good.
good.
Chilled. Just chilled. What's happening that side?
Not much, bro. You said you were feeding your dogs. What dogs do you have?
I got like boo bulls. It's not like pit bulls.
Damn.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
three
I
of
know.
them, man. They're like gigantic, dude.
Yeah,
So
it's tough to
I'm
walk, eh?
struggling, you know.
Yo, man. So what do you want me to call you? You want me to call you Angelo? 250
Angelo,
machine? Which one?
Angelo, Angelo.
Angelo. Okay, I like it. But
Angelo.
I want to dive into that 250 machine thing because I've seen you on TikTok and I've seen you on Instagram. And when I first saw that on my piano, and then I saw you were popping, and then I
Yeah,
saw you were doing backflips, I was like, yo, this
Which
guy is a
one thing?
machine. So where does the yeah? So where does the 250 part come in?
So it's actually not like a really crazy story. What happened was, I had to start Instagram. And already a lot of people had the machine as their thing. So I got options
Yeah.
like 250 machine, Angelo machine. I was like, 250 actually sounds cool. So I just went with it then. That's just it.
Nah, I like it. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So where I first saw you was on TikTok, right? And lately I've been seeing like people have been reposting your content, people's been doing your dances, people's been you won a competition. Do you think that TikTok is what like helps skyrocket your career?
I wouldn't say TikTok helped me sky because I already had what I have right now. It's just that TikTok helped me get a fan base. That's basically all. Just
Yeah.
me like a very good fan base. It didn't really like do anything hectic for my career. I'm still doing my own thing without TikTok. But yeah, that's basically why I'm still pushing it because of the fan base. As an artist, you need a
Hmm.
strong fan base at the end of the day. So
You
yeah,
do.
that's basically how it is.
Okay, I get it. But then there was one thing that happened with your first account. Didn't you say you were hacked at like 50K?
Nah. So what happened is, I had I started one account and it got to like 11K followers, and
Or
then
11K?
yeah, and then I lost my phone. So my my
Yeah.
info was on the SIM card, and then I started a second account. And during that time, I did Iverson. I did the Iverson tour, and it was on like I think 20, 29, 25K. It was around there, and then what happened to that? Yeah, I lost it at Iverson Durban. Like, one of those when trying to leave the event, they snatch your phones, but someone else had my jacket, so they snatched them. And then my third account,
Yeah.
like, it's just this is my latest account, and like this one, I'm not losing no sleep because damn, if I lose this one, yo. But yeah,
So what is this? This is your third account now.
yeah, this is my third account. It's my third account, and
Sure.
this one is actually bigger than the other ones, so it's good. It's good.
Yeah. You say it's bigger. So do you think losing the other ones and the frustration, do you think that maybe made you more determined because you post like a lot of content?
Uh, I would say it made me like hopeless, dude. Like for most, like
Yeah.
when I started posting new content, and it wasn't like getting the views or the like attention I wanted it to get. Look, like it beat me down. But after a
Hmm.
while, I started doing the whole piano thing, and that's when people are like, "Oh, this light skinned guy's doing piano." It just skyrocketed from there. Yeah. So that's
Bro,
basically
I
it.
struggle with my piano. Yo. I only know the bouncing cat. That's the only thing I know.
Yeah.
So you've done a piano, you do backflips. I've
Yeah.
seen your popping, your hits crazy. Is there any style you can't do?
Any style I can't do for now, I'd say is jazz and ballet.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
Content
yeah.
I'm pushing, but I can do most
Mm.
styles. But just ballet
I've
and
seen it. Bro.
yeah, cause like the form and stuff, I'm not like about that life.
Your toes need to be like
Yeah,
straight like that.
it's all that, dude, and you gotta wear like tight things, and I'm not that guy, dog. Like I can't be wearing
Yeah.
tights,
Have you seen the bruises that ballet dancers get?
Mm. What? Yeah, nah, bro.
Yo, so then you've also been working with like some. I've seen you get some brands like I think it's Bynamo or Bonamo, and then a few other brands. What was your favorite brand that approached you?
My favorite, I would say, was Mr. Price. Yeah, they were my favorite.
Um,
It's like two like two birds with one stone. Like
mm,
getting branded and getting the clothing and obviously the payments. But yeah, like working
yeah.
with them, like them challenging me with different like aspects of the dance scene. Yeah, that was good. But
Mm,
the best brand I've worked with, like all in all, 2020 was Red Bull. Like they
yeah. I
the
was always
best.
gonna get into that though.
Yeah, it's Red Bull.
Definitely Red Bull. So how exactly did that start? Because I mean, you were with Red Bull, and then you toured and you did some classes. Take us on that journey. What was like the different plays you did to? What was the fun things that happened?
Are you talking about even before 2020?
Oh, you were with them before 2020 as well. Well, what you can do
I'm
is you can take
asking.
us through,
Now
both things.
I'm asking. Are you just asking about the whole Red Bull thing, or are you asking like all the other things I'm doing even before 2020?
Nah, not the focus on the whole Red Bull thing.
Okay, so Red Bull, how it started, 2018. That's when they first like contacted me for Dance Your Style, and we were like
Mm,
basically the best in SA chosen for this competition. And we did the thing, and from there on they got content and they loved us. Like our energy was real good. And then this year, out of the blue, um, Tandy, who is one of the marketing managers, like contacted me and said, "Nah, like she wants to take a 1 minute video for Red Bull content," and we pushed that. After that, that's when they highlighted about the whole tour thing, and that's how it all started. Yeah, but they knew me from
damn.
2020. No, they actually knew me from 2013 because 2013 I was with a crew and Red Bull Beat Battle was still on, and that's where they saw me because
Okay.
I was with this crew. And then 2018 and then 2020. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when we started.
So where was all the places that you guys toured to?
It was basically around Gauteng, so it was Soweto, it was Val, it was Pretoria, Centurion, it was I think it was the north, somewhere in the north, around Santon. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I think Orange Farm, we did Orange Farm as well.
Damn. Oh,
And there's like two
yeah.
places I'm missing, but yeah, Bram, we went to Bram as well. Yeah, and then there's one more place that I don't remember where we went. But yeah.
Nice. And what styles were you teaching? What was the tour like basically focused on? Was it just teaching or?
No, the tour basically focused on advertising the whole dance your style thing because it was a whole competition all around the world where dancers have
Mm,
to obviously battle to make it to France. And we
yeah.
just had to advertise and get dancers to join they had this competition audition hashtag thing that they were running on TikTok, and they were using us, to get it out there because of our following, obviously.
Yeah.
And then it also focused on content creating for dancers that aren't really being seen in the scene. And
Yeah.
then it was also, yeah, we basically taught workshops at each and every one. Yeah, but basically most focus was on the whole competition of dance your style for the battles, for people to get to audition. They take content, they post it on TikTok, and then you get chosen from there. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yo man, so like I said, you are extremely versatile and you are really good. Like your
Thank
stuff is clean. Almost every style I've seen that you do, your stuff is clean. Where does your inspiration come from, and what's your training process like?
So my inspiration basically come from obviously Michael Jackson, and
Yeah.
basically everyday life things, like I look at something. I'm never satisfied with my work. Everything I post, I'm never satisfied with it. Even though I post it, I'm just like, people will just like it. If they don't, it's fine. But I'm never
Because
satisfied.
you're only as good as your last video, basically.
Yeah, yeah, like this last video I posted now, like all three of them, I'm not happy, but because I have to keep posting, I just do it. Uh, but my training process, usually what I do, I have a schedule before I shower at night, so I do like push-ups, get my metabolism going. Then I do like freestyles on different songs that I don't know. My focus dance style when I practice, basically popping and like hip hop, you know. And my piano is just there because I have to keep up with the trends. I don't really train it like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, that's my process. Wait, what was the second question?
Yo,
The
flip, I forgot
process.
even because I was like so into. I was like, yo, popping is so hard. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
that,
but like
it
it's
is.
really tough, you know. Like I make sure I train a lot so that I'm not at the same level. You know, like right now I'm not satisfied with where my dancing is at. You know, I still have to go into training because 2021 is starting, so I have to be on par. But yeah, I I don't train during the day because yeah, I know I never focus during the day, so I train at night when I know like it's a bit quiet and stuff. But yeah, that's my training process.
I love your mentality. I
Yeah,
love that. I love that. Now the big thing, because this is probably like every dancer's dream, especially in
yeah,
this country. You were in two music videos lately, if I'm not mistaken. It was Courtney Paul's video, and
yeah,
then it was Casper Your Vest.
yeah.
How was that like?
I actually shot a lot of music videos last year. I shot like four. Yeah, four. It was one for Xavier Steez and one for who else there? Duop, DJ Duop, and then it was the
Mm-hmm.
whole Courtney Paul and then Casper. The whole Courtney Paul experience was great because um we always work together, me and her. And, you know, seeing from a dancer's perspective how she directs a music video, you know, it inspired me, gave me that thing of, you know what, I want to do this one day. You know? So for me,
Yeah.
I didn't really take the whole music video thing into mind. I was just looking at how she's working. And then with Noctula, oh, bruh, like it was awesome. There was no stress behind it, you know, there was no hard rehearsals. You know, choreo was simple to the point. We got there, we
Mm.
did the thing, you know, took pictures. It was nice, and the vibe itself was nice. You know, Casper was even comfortable with all the other dancers around him. You know, so it was pretty dope. It was really dope. Like
I
super.
could see you could actually feel that vibe from
Yeah,
both the videos that I saw. You could feel that vibe. They were both so different, but I mean like just the way like how you said how Courtney directed us, Casper, the vibe. I saw that one crazy flip that you did into like some type of shoot move.
yeah,
And then from Casper then you went to you guys did it on Idols. How was it
yeah.
like doing an Idols with all those flames? Oh,
Bro, the flames were hot, dude. Especially rehearsals. Like we didn't expect it. It just came. Like, oh, you know,
yo.
we had to focus, obviously. But it was dope, you know. The whole Idols experience was way dope because I've declined Idols gigs, like I think like 5 Idols gigs I've declined.
Wow.
You know, the process of choreography, you know, my schedule and
Mm.
I wouldn't be able to keep up. But the Noctula thing, we only had to rehearse one day choreography and then at the theater for stage run and then the whole real thing, you know. But it was dope.
Wow.
It was dope. So this is basically my first time that I did idols, you know. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. You like I said at the beginning, you post a lot of content. You just said your schedule is hectic, and you said obviously you need to keep up with trends and that. Is there ever days where you're like, nah, I don't feel like posting today? And if so,
Yeah.
how do you fight through that? How do you overcome that?
Okay, like I did a lot every day actually. I feel like I don't want to post, I don't, but because you know I can't slack, I keep posting. You know, the way I deal with it is I always think of there's work waiting, you know. I don't like sleeping. I always have that mentality of I have to make something happen. I don't know who's watching, I don't know who's online today. So I make sure I push content. But it's just that I don't have like people around me or like the equipment to like shoot what I really envision in my head. So then I have
I
to
understand that.
what I just have, you know. So that's my struggle basically. That's the reasons I don't like shooting because I don't have that equipment, you know, that I really or I have that person that knows how to take the video for me. I don't have. And also it's hard to dance with anyone, you know, because you have to teach them choreo. They take long, they flop, it just drains my energy. So yeah,
I
like
understand that.
those
I
are
really
the
understand that. Yo, my one last question that I have before you go. So, my thing, I always look at the American industry and I see the dancers there with these like 300K followers, getting every single day these sponsored posts, getting music videos, getting performances in that YouTube channels like on 1 million views. And then to see dancers like you in South Africa that's getting all these gigs and that, I just want to know, where do you see the industry, the dance industry in South Africa in the next 5 years, and where do you see yourself as a dancer in the next 5 years?
The industry, I see a dance awards happening very soon. Um,
Yeah.
for me, the dance industry is not really gonna change. You know, it's not really it's gonna stay the same because
Mm.
because South Africa's government doesn't really fund dancing. You know, so we're doing this by ourselves. You
That's
know,
true.
so it's not really gonna change. But I'm what I definitely can say is we're gonna get recognized. You know, most of us that are this side are gonna move, you know, out of South Africa and go study that side, you know, because there
Mm.
it's life that side, you know. And for myself, in the next 5 years, basically out of South Africa, maybe Europe or Thailand, depending on the whole COVID situation. And
Yeah.
I'll be 30 by 5 years. So kid, house, family. Then I just use this as an agency, you know, giving other dancers opportunities that I have, you know, the things that I can't do or don't want to do, I give it to them, you know, let other kids eat. But definitely in 5 years, I want to like just retire from being in front of the camera to being behind the camera.
Mm.
Yeah, just
I
give it.
love that. I love how you have your plan set out, man. Yeah, I didn't get to tell you why I call this the Star Corner. So this is
Yeah,
my first episode. Now I appreciate you for coming. I call this the Star Corner because, my name means, the first star. And also, I'm having opportunities of speaking to stars like you
yeah.
and, getting to share your story with whoever's out there to watch. So, from me, I just want to say thank you. I've spoken to some of my friends. Literally, when I said I'm going to be interviewing, my one friend was like, yo, bruh, that man's hits or like crazy. So, thanks for inspiring dancers. Thanks for your work ethic, your mentality, and for the future and that. I just wish you all the best, man.
All the best for you too, man. Shout out. Thanks for having me, man. Really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for being here, man.
Shout
See
out.
you.